Willie Colon joining us now for Football Night in New York, one of our SNY Jets analysts on pre- and post games all season. And Willie, it's been a minute since we checked in with you. What are your thoughts on these Aaron Rodgers rumors?
Well, I think I'm like everybody else around the country, especially Jets fans. You're just sitting back holding your breath, trying to wait, and see what's going to happen. I think for Jets fans and the powers that be in that building, they need to see Aaron Rodgers walk through the door to believe it. I think a lot of people are kind of wishing and hoping, but Jets fans aren't normally accustomed to good news. But I think Aaron Rodgers is the key for this Jets team. He's going to unlock them. He's going to unlock a lot of pieces like Elijah Moore. The offense is going to be better. The defense is going to be stellar because they're coming back together for a second year. And Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT, flat out. They need to hit this one.
Yeah, and like they've been preaching all offseason, the veteran presence is paramount under center. And Willie, we've seen multiple Jets players publicly coming out on social media lobbying for Rodgers to come here, especially Sauce Gardner burning the cheesehead. What kind of impact, if any, could that have on Rodgers?
I think very little. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to do what's best for Aaron Rodgers. I think, obviously, he's a four-time MVP. He's older. He cares about his mental health and what his legacy looks like. Him having Sauce and the guys rally from him is great. But I think we're not on borrowed time. Aaron Rodgers is going to do what's best for him. Jets fans just have to sit back and wait. But we're all waiting for him.
All right, Willie, and despite all this smoke, Aaron Rodgers could very well retire, or he could stay in Green Bay if he doesn't end up with gangrene. Where does that leave the Jets?
Well, in my honest opinion, if they aren't able to bring Aaron Rodgers in and make him the quarterback for the New York Jets, I think you stay with the caliber of guys you got. Rabasella said at the end of the year they want to stay committed to Zach Wilson and kind of figure out how they can unlock him, develop him, so he can be a better quarterback. They feel like they didn't do a good enough job with him. And so you go back with Zach Wilson, you figure out Mike White, and, what happens forward. I think bringing in another quarterback at this point, I don't know if that helps the Jets. It's Aaron Rodgers or nothing, in my opinion.
And, Willie, are there any external options that you prefer over Rodgers, like Jimmy Garoppolo, for instance?
Jimmy G is in a bad call. For me, I think I look at a quarterback, and I know people are going to kill me for this. You see how you can land Lamar Jackson. Obviously, he wants a boatload of money. He will lock up the team. But I think he gives you a dual threat that the Jets haven't had since Ray Lucas. And so I think he unlocks that offense. And you never know what can happen. Lamar Jackson's hungry. He's going to have a big chip on his shoulder. And so if you got a shot at him, go for it.